whatever. So I went back to my friends, you know, we just chilling or whatever. And then I felt somebody walking past me and bumped the crap out of me. So I'm like, yo. I wanna hold you all night long. Whenever I'm around you, nothing's wrong. I'm hoping that you'll always be around. You got me on a high, I don't wanna come down.
Hello everyone, it's me, Albe.
Hi guys, it's your girl Lay, and today we are coming with a story time. So, it's been requested by one of our subscribers.
Thank you.
Thank you. They want to know
how we first met.
Yeah, how did we first met? So we're gonna tell y'all the story time. I can't sing y'all, but yeah. So you wanna go first, or you want me to go first?
Alright, from my perspective, it was back in about February of 2013. It was February 22nd. The reason I remember the date is because I had a show on February 13th. It was Valentine's Day on February 14th. And then it was a party on February 22nd. And that was a Friday. And all those dates, I still remember it in that sequence. So that's how I know the date. So what happened that night was, the night that I met this wonderful person right here, was at college, at her college, because I didn't go to college. I actually lived up the block from the college. The college is LIU. I have a picture right there. And my best friend went to that college, so I would go kick it with him because it was down the block from me. So I hit him up, like, yo, what's going on? And then he'd be like, yo, come through, it's a party, or we just chilling at the room, whatever. So they was pre-gaming, getting ready to go to the party. And what I ended up doing was meeting them at the liquor store, buying my own bottle of Ciroc coconut for myself. And then we pre-gamed, and then we headed to this party. Now, I didn't go to the school, but I had one of my friends' ID at the school that helped me get into the party. So they looked at it, and he was light-skinned, I was light-skinned, and they were like, you good? And he was mad fat in the picture. If you watch this, my bad. He was chubby in the picture. They must have looked at it like, oh, he slimmed down. Alright. And what's crazy is the securities in there probably like noticed me because I had to like sign visitation papers, but since me having his ID, it bypassed all that. So I wasn't supposed to be there, first of all.
Okay, so in my point of view, that night, I had class that day, and then I went home, and my friends were like texting me like, oh, come to the party. I'm like, nah, my hair not fixed, I don't got none to wear, you know, typical girl things or whatever. So she was like, come on, fix your hair, da da da. It was a pajama party, was it? Yeah, it was a pajama party. I dropped the picture of what I had on. I did not have pajama because I don't sleep with pajamas, but I'll post the picture right over here. So I packed my bags and I went to the dorm. And you know, she did my hair in a little ponytail with a little swoop or whatever. So, like he said, he should have been there. Me neither, because I didn't want to go at first or whatever. But then I went and we was at the party. And go ahead.
When we was at the party, my ass was so turned up. I'm over here talking to my best friend and his, you know, roommates and friends. And I'm like, yo, it's mad girls up in here, man. What y'all doing? They just was standing there like, nah, they got better girls. They got better girls that go here. They not in here, though. I was like, man, they got good enough girls right now. I'm turned up. I'm going to dance. So I started going around, and I was dancing with everything that I felt was valid in the dark because the lights was out.
So I was like chilling with my friends or whatever. We were standing around, whatever. And you know, I was dancing and turning up. You know, I like to dance, y'all. So I was dancing. So when I went to the party, it's this one guy that was there that could dance. Like it was two guys that could dance, so I always danced with them, but one of them I never danced with, so I got a chance to dance with them or whatever. So then this random person came, and it was him, and we started dancing. I think we danced like what, 4 songs? Probably like 4 or 3 songs, y'all. So we was dancing, and you know, it was reggae, so I was winding it up on him or whatever. Go ahead.
I don't really remember that much because I was dancing with so much girls.
Boy, I was remember because you came back. So stop fronting for the camera.
After a while, I dance and then I'll pull out my phone and I get the phone number if I felt it was needed. But that night I was really on the ring pad. I was trying to get every girl number that I could get.
Alright, so in my point of view, so we was dancing or whatever, and then the same, you know how when the DJ played the song, they like switch the song, so it's like a long stop and then the new song come on. So we stopped dancing or whatever, so I went back to my friends, you know, we just chilling or whatever. And then I felt somebody walking past me and bumped the crap out of me. So I'm like, yo, don't bump me or whatever. And then he was like, yo, come here or whatever. I was like, okay. And he was like, can I have your number? And then, you know, it's dark. Y'all know when it's dark, you know who you give your numbers to. So I pulled my phone out and I was like, flashlight. So I was like, ooh, he fine, y'all. So I was like, I gave him my number or whatever. He was looking like a snack, y'all. I ain't gonna front. He was looking so good, I couldn't say no. So I gave him my number and then went on with my business, still partying and blah, blah, blah. And the party was over, right? That's what happened, because I don't know what you did. Yeah, the party was over. So I went back to the dorms and I was chilling with my friend and we was hungry and we was drunk and stuff like that. So, you know, when you drunk, you hungry. So he had texted my phone. And when he texted my phone, he was like, what you said, what you doing? He was like, what you doing? And I think I didn't reply back. And then he called my phone. I think I didn't reply back and he called my phone. He was like, oh, what you doing? I'm like, oh, I want to go to McDonald's and get some food. Alright, you go ahead. In your point of view. That's what I remember.
Alright, so I'm still at the party point when I'm dancing with a lot of girls. And I'm talking. So at this point, it was this one girl that I was talking to that my best friend was like, yo, she might be the one. And I was like, you say she might be the one? I bet. So, and it wasn't her, by the way. It was a different girl. But for me, I was gauging interest of seeing who responds back to me and who won't. So after I got the last girl's number, we got out of there. And then we went back to the room to like chill out and drink some more. And then my bottle was gone, so I really wanted to drink some more, but I ain't had no more to drink. So I ended up just hitting up everybody, any girl number that I got, and see who responds. And after that, I went to a studio with my friend who ID I had, and we just was sitting in there.
I forgot the studio. It was a
EQ and music, and I was showing him little tips and tricks because he was trying to learn how to like audio engineer it more clear. So I'm just chilling in there, receiving text messages back and forth from whomever, and then after they closed down the studio because they was having a party in there and they was making too much noise.
It was lit in there, y'all.
They kicked us out.
I was turned up. I was in that party, y'all. It was lit. I mean, the space was small, but when I say we was turned in that thing, woo, we was turned up. Like, it was people everywhere. Everywhere. Like, that party was dope. All right, go ahead.
So after they kicked us out of the studio, we went back to the room. And then I was checking the messages. And some of the girls had already either left from the party to go home, or they just didn't respond. And then I got a text message back from some girl that name started with an L, because I didn't have her name in it. I just was looking at it like, what the hell is this? Yeah. And then I hit up, and she was like, I'm about to go to McDonald's. I was like, yo, I don't eat no McDonald's. She was like, I'm not going for me. I'm going for my friend. Yeah. So I was like, alright, I'll go with you. And then we go downstairs. So I'm waiting in the lobby. And then the elevator opened. And she was like, oh, it's you? I was like, yeah, it's me. So we going? And she was like, yeah. And then she was kind of tipsy and stuff. She was like, don't mind me, I'm kind of tipsy right now, but you know where McDonald's at? I was like, yeah, it's right over there. We could walk there. So we ended up walking to McDonald's, and we just was talking to each other's.
So on our walk to McDonald's, it was like, I was nervous or whatever, but then at the same time, like, okay, like he is very like bubbly, like very like, he talks to you like he know you forever. And then, you know, when you first meet somebody, you talk to them, but you not like y'all knew each other for a long time. Not like that. It takes me a long time to get comfortable. But he was like, oh, I know you wish you met me before Valentine's Day and all this. And I'm like, no, I don't really care about Valentine's. I don't even celebrate Valentine's like that. But like my dad had got me some flowers for Valentine's Day or whatever. So we walking to McDonald's and he talking and we just walking and stuff like that. I think he asked me to buy him something at McDonald's. Did I buy you something? I can't remember, but I know he said like, oh, get me something from McDonald's. I'm like, nah. But we walked to McDonald's and then we did what we did at McDonald's and we walked back to the school. And then the room where I was staying at was like, probably like, whatever, it was in some floor. I can't remember what the floor number was. But we was in like, it was like this lobby area where you chill at or whatever. It has the TV and stuff like that. So after I dropped the food off in the dorm, I went out there and I was chilling with Albe and go.
And it was very late.
Yes, we sat out there until like the sun came back up.
It was late and I was still like twisted, so I had a whole lot of in my system. And I was dehydrated, so I kept like falling asleep a little bit. Kept falling asleep. I don't really remember much of the conversation. I know there's a lot of stuff we talked about, but I don't remember much of the conversation because I was twisted and I was tired at the same time. Well, but still keeping a good level of energy, like how I do.
Okay, but I do remember a lot of things that happened that night, so I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. So we was talking or whatever, and you know, he done took his jacket off and, you know, showing off all this right here. So I was like, all right. So we was talking about life and, you know, other things or whatever. So it got to a point where he was like, oh, can you give me a kiss? I'm like, oh, I don't kiss people when I first meet them or whatever. So he was like, oh, you could give me one right here, right? So I'm like, yeah, sure, or whatever. So y'all, I reached over to give this man a kiss. You know how they be like, kiss me right here, and they turn their face like this. So he did that and kissed me in my lips. So I'm like, okay, he doing too much or whatever. So, you know, we kissed. And he stole the kiss. It wasn't supposed to be that way, but it happened that way. So so we were still talking and chilling or whatever. Then the sun came up and he went home, and then I finally went to the dorm and got me some sleep or whatever. And then we used to text and stuff. Did we text? I can't remember exactly. We was like texting, but I know one day he had texted me like, oh, can we meet up or whatever. We was going to the gym and I came with my friend and he was telling me to come, and I was like, my hair ain't done or whatever. You remember that part? Alright, so yeah. So a couple of days passed or whatever, so we haven't seen each other since that night. So I think we used to text back and forth. I can't really remember, y'all, but we used to text back and forth or whatever. So one day he was like, oh, can I see you or whatever. And y'all, I was scared. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was scared because, I mean, I don't really know him like that. And, you know, me meeting up with somebody, I'm thinking like, damn, he could kidnap me, cut me up, put me in a freezer. I'm thinking about the worst thing, like I could die, it could be my last time on earth, and like all that crazy stuff was going through my mind. So I told my friend like, yo, you remember the dude that I met at the party that he want to meet up or whatever, you want to walk me over there, and then you know you walk back to class, and then I'll take the subway home. So we walk or whatever, and we met up, and you go ahead. You don't remember that part of the story?
We meet up by the park.
What? Yeah, you don't remember that part?
Look, her school was literally right down the block from me. So all she had to do was walk up the main street, but she was so lazy that she just used to take the bus like 2 stops.
I had unlimited, why not?
And then she didn't want to see me at one time. I think I was either like, I don't know if I was on lunch break from work or if I just had free time. Actually, I did have free time because we was getting ready to drink that day. And I remember that we was gonna drink some Lubo. Shit is trash. But yeah, I told her to meet me. She was like, well, my hair's not done. I was like, yo, no, I don't care about your hair. I just want to see you, okay? Just want to see you. So then she came with some little friend. She was like, hey, this is my friend. And I met her friend that day. We'll probably shoot a picture in here if we can. And she had on some jeans and some pink boots, and she had on an umbrella. She had an umbrella with her. I'm like, yo, it's not even gonna rain out here. What you doing all this extra stuff for? But she was like, oh, I didn't even know your house is so close. Like, yeah, I'm right here, like, right across the street from here. And we was right at the park, and we just talked for a little while, and I saw her, and then she left.
Yeah, he walked me and take the train, and then I left. So this is the end of our story time, y'all. If y'all want more story time, just let us know what you guys want to know, and we will definitely make videos about it for you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share our posts with your friends. We really appreciate the love you guys are showing us. It means a lot to us. Thank you for watching.
But I think that I'm done.